Hi everyone, I'm gonna be making my first PokeMMO video, and I kinda wanted to talk about a topic that I have never really seen any other content creator touched on. If you guys do not know me, my name is Riz, aka Wild Rizzly Bear, and I am a shiny hunter and a streamer. The topic that I really want to talk about is my philosophy on shiny hunting. If you guys do not know, I do not do eggs, or at least not right now. To be honest, a big part of why I'm doing singles is because I wanted to prove that hard work beats luck. Most shunters know that doing eggs is usually the most efficient way to get a rare shiny, but at the same time, it's pretty expensive. So why do I not do eggs? Firstly, I'm poor and lazy as fuck to grind for money. Secondly, I think it's more rewarding. Kind of like it's not about a destination and more about the journey. Lastly, I kind of wanted to prove that if you put in the work, no matter if it's inefficient or slow, as people would say, anything is possible if you grind hard enough. I truly believe that if you want a shiny bad enough, you would do whatever it takes to get a shiny. And I think I have proven that this mentality works from what I've achieved in this game so far. So why am I choosing to talk about this? I've always seen people downplaying others' success by calling them lucky without actually knowing the effort that the person has put in. If somebody hit a phase 1 rare or a swarm shiny, you know what? Fair enough, man. But what I'm really looking at is people who had multiple successes in getting rares, but people would just label them as Mickey or lucky. Everyone has definitions on what makes someone lucky, and for me personally, I think someone deserves all their rares and shinies if they are able to consistently reproduce the results. What I really mean by this is that from my own experience, I've seen people getting a couple rares, but when they start to go dry, or if they start to phase a lot, they just end up quitting the game, giving up, or taking a long ass break. Don't get me wrong though, in order to hit shinies, you have to put in some sort of work for them, whether it's one encounter or 100k encounters. I truly believe that the ones who have the mindset of I will keep going till my target shows up will eventually overtake the ones who has the mentality of I'm going to try doing a couple eggs, or I'm gonna do like a phase or two here and hope I get lucky. Now, what if someone has that I will keep going mentality but seems to always get carried by luck? Then I think it's really tricky. At the end of the day, RNG is going to do what RNG does. You do not get to pick whether you get the rare by phase 1, phase 5, phase 10 or so on. But that's exactly why I mentioned the ability to reproduce results. If you are constantly grinding, the results will eventually show. With all that said, I think some people will be thinking, what if I don't have the time? Most people only have a couple of hours a day at max to play PokeMMO, and with how the rates are in this game, doing singles on grinding the money needed to do eggs can take very long. I do agree. But I believe that consistency in effort beats playing on and off. For example, if let's say you want a shiny Shroomish, but you don't have a lot of time. If you were to take 3 hours every single day to do 1,000 encounters, that would average out to be 12 shinies a year. And the chances of you hitting a shiny Shroomish within 12 phases is actually pretty damn good. But of course, it's gonna be a grind. And I think most working adults will rather spend their free time on something else. But this goes back to what I mentioned earlier. I truly believe that if you want something, even if it's as silly as some shiny pixels in a game, you would do it. But yeah, I think that's it for the video. Let me know your thoughts on this. Peace.